next collision, a game late in the year featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, each looking to make a move up and strengthen their playoff case. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Florida Gators. From EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Florida Gators offense making their way on the field to open this game. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
Ball handed off. He's past the marker and still going. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
First down and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
The shotgun running play call. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
First and goal, handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. They'll run it from the gun. It's got the first and still going. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
It's a quarterback keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Play action here on first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Oh, and another incompletion.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent.
The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fielded near the 20. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. He's got room to run. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, what a great option keeper here by this quarterback for the Florida Gators. And I think about the option game with Florida. I know people are going to say Anthony Richardson, and don't get me wrong, he was dynamic as a ball carrier. But I think a lot of people still think about Tim Tebow and the job he did of running this Gator offense. He could throw, but we always remember those big, tough, physical runs like we just saw right here. Created a legacy. Now all these Gator quarterbacks are trying to live up to it.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. To the air, it's Lagway. He's going for a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line for the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship, and we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Makes the grab. It's Simmons. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Back to throw. It's Arnold. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. The punt team making their way on the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Past the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing, and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
The Gators will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The defense scoops it up. Loses the ball behind the line.
Just a squandered opportunity to put points up on the board, and so deflating for this offense. I guess if there's one good thing, at least the opponent is pinned deep to begin their own drive.
On 1st down, it's play action. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk. In a game where there's a lot at stake with both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Makes the grab. It's Simmons. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. They bring the punter onto the field now. returner brought down by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they finally stopped it, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield on play action.
Good enough for first down yardage.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. A shotgun run call. Finding space at the 20. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll run the option. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Pass caught, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. To throw, it's Arnold. Scrambling and throwing it deep. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target, caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Complete on the shovel pass. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a clutch play here. defense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. 1st and 10 play coming up. Trying the run, it's Cobb. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. The ball is caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Breaking tackles and going. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
They'll try to run this one in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Dropping back. It's Lagway. A screen to the wide receiver. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Second down after that completion. And he'll set up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Clark. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Clark. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. Now it's second down here. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Pass not complete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, it's Lagway. Pulls it in, it's Hawkins. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, what a grab! Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Aimed to the 35-yard line.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job of the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the running back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. He missed it, and the game remains tied. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Spins away from defenders. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, beating the zone is about timing throws into these windows. Here, you see the patience come into play, and the end result is a chunk play and a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Coleman. They get him down, but he crosses. midfield, spot the ball to 44.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The back's got it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that run.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Quarterback operating an empty set. To throw, it's Arnold. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The first down play, not a good one. Looking at second and long here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Send the back in motion. Direct snap. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Auburn now operating in the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On the run, it's Watson. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Makes it look easy. And with that, they retake the lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Back to throw. It's Lagway. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. This time, a completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain in the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Defense loading up on defensive backs here. Wanted to take away the deep pass play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. He dumps it off to the tight end. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. 1st down to the 22. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And the game is now tied. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Thompson. Throws out the stiff arm. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. Fire to the right side, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen could be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
To throw, it's Arnold. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They chase him down. He tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. see if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Gators offense retakes the field. Here comes a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's reeled in. It's Brown. To make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, how about the combo? Speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman. Auburn defensive lineman, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on
them. Using his legs, it's Watson. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Pulls it in. It's Green. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he's off and it's no good. And in the third quarter, this game remains tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To the air. It's leg way. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Illegal blocking.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
What a job by the special teams here. We got a tie football game, a chance for the opponent to go up by 3, and instead denied with an unbelievable job of blocking that field goal.
And now from the pistol formation. Handoff to the back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Can he make it to the marker? He make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And the Gators are on the move here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. He hands it to the back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Hayes. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier tackled there. Second and goal for the offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big 3rd and goal.
Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a 3rd down play? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Dropping back. It's Lagway. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down. Critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball. Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The linebacker shifting around now. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. It's Arnold. Defense is coming after him. Caught by the receiver. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Nice grab. It's Thompson. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Throws it to the right. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Could take it all the way.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The Wildcat doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. Touchdown, Auburn. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The Gators are looking to keep this drive going.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field. It's leg way. Running back grabs it on a screen. He shreds the tackle. The tackle would have the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Hayes. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On first and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Hawkins. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Finds room at the 30. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's first and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, he escapes. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Offense hurting itself with a penalty. First down and 20. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The sure hands. It's Watson. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Now the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Cobb. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And here comes the punter onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the return will be brought down. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Ball handed to the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it.
What a job here by the special teams coach to come up with this design block on the field goal. You can see it. From the left side, they had exactly what they wanted to be. The designated guy that's coming in makes the block, and you get a heck of a turn of events.
The Florida offense retakes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Hold.
That one. Him up 10 yards. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. Extending the play now. The clock is stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. And the defense wraps him up. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. This will be fair caught at the 30. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Here we go. One last chance for this offense to score and win it in regulation. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Got the first down and still motoring. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over. Tied late here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
That pass is caught.
Chris, look at the clock here. We're under a minute to play, and it's a completion, but it's not very effective. The defense's job is to just keep everything in front of them. The offense has got to come up with different ways to manipulate that coverage and take some shots down.
He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Goes on to boot it away now. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. To the air, it's Lagway. Looking deep to the right side. And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Tigers. They strike first in OT.
How about that, Chris? Unbelievable. Our first play into overtime, and we got a touchdown. Now they got to play some defense and win this game.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, every play counts for this offense now that we're in overtime. You get positive yards, but it is a short game. Don't waste downs. You want to get the ball into the end zone.
Here's the second down play. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Gets made on the out route. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. So here comes a crucial 3rd down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So it all comes down to this 4th down and short. If they don't get it, it's game over. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on 4th down. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye, and sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.